Hey, hey, John Knight. That was a classic fake brick wall there. So
Where?
that his
That's real.
picture.
That's real brick wall.
That's oh yes.
I know
And
that's fine on my picture. I
and
haven't.
Chris Power Salad, you were about to say the F word on that one. So well, welcome to the virtual comedy show. It's the only thing I can't be fired from. So
Well,
wait
that
a
sounds
minute.
like a challenge.
Oh, wait, Steve just messaged me. We call it out of your control retirement. Okay, great. Well, in that case, every week we have two superstars. You've got Steve Goody, everybody. Everybody, Steve. And we have
Yay.
Patty Vasquez, but not every week.
Not
Because
every
this
week.
week we have superstar Carla Ulbrich, who's going to melt away for us in some banner. Plus, it's a superstar banner week with comedy genius and veteran of 60 years on the comedy scene, even though he's hardly my age. Let's hear it for John Knight, everybody. John Knight is here.
It's not 60 years. I didn't start when I was born.
That's what I said. That's what I said. You started the day you were born because you and I are the same age. Plus, the mysterious brilliance and supercharged songs of the aptly named Power Salad, everybody. Let's hear it for who I think might say the F word today, even though we don't do that on this show.
Phantasmagorical.
Whoa. Whoa.
Ooh, yes.
First up. Hey, first up tonight, though, I want to give a big shout out to the crew and captain of the Celebrity Reflection, everybody. If you saw my post today, we make fun, but they did an amazing job rescuing a stranded catamaran dude in very, very rough seas today. And man, this catamaran, you could tell this guy was get me the Power Salad out of here. And now he is safe on board, and I'm sure he can't wait for the $75,000 bill he's going to get from the Coast Guard and everybody to drag his ship home. I offered him my cabin, but they said he's suffered enough. So if I was on Carnival, John, that would be true. Here, he would be.
I was on Carnival and the girl slipped on the wet deck getting off to go into Cozumel, and she got taken to medical and she got a bill at the end of the day. And I told her, you know what, that's not your bill. That was their wet dock.
Yeah, sue him. Yeah. And I've slipped on the wet dock, but it was a porn film. Okay, so here we go.
Oh my.
Now, also, I want to say a problem I have only on ships far away. I went to get into my email on AOL. Yes, I'm still on AOL. Shut up.
Lord.
And it had knocked me out. I was signed out, and it had me do two-step verification. And I was like, hey, AOL, we've known each other more than 30 years. Don't you know me by now? But they did. So they want to send me a text. Well, I can't get a text on the ship. And I only have one device here, so I can't do another device. So second plan, they said, we will send an email to your alternate email, which is my Gmail. Great, they're going to send a code. And yep, you're going to guess what happened. I went to my Gmail and I was signed out of my Gmail. And it said, we're going to send a code to your AOL mail. So I didn't get on my email until I got to the next port, and I missed my chance to have my car warranty extended. So I know. Isn't that terrible? And something else happened too. I got a brain scan. I don't know if you remember this, that I got a brain scan because I had some irregular headaches. I've never gotten headaches my entire life, and I got two really, really bad ones in a couple of days. And have you all had an MRI? Where's the MRI people of your head?
Oh, yes.
Of your head? They shoot this weird dye into your hand that you can feel it travel up your arm and then down to your groin. Obviously, it was weird. It was so weird, and they told me that, and I still didn't believe them. I said, "Why is it going there?" And they said, "We don't know. It makes that part tingle." And I said, "So they're scanning the non-tingling part. Why are they doing that?" So then I get the results, and I get a call from the neurologist with the results. And he says, great news. Your brain is unremarkable in every way. And I was like, "Thank you, doctor." And I said, "Your face is so plain, I can't tell you when you're wearing a mask, you jerk." My brain is totally unremarkable, so thank you. Okay, well, let's see. My unremarkable brain wrote these horrible things. Number one, a woman in Newberry, Michigan did a DNA test for fun, and it ended up getting her grandmother arrested for murder. Isn't that crazy?
Wow. Yeah.
For safety's sake, her husband has asked her to postpone her colonoscopy.
That's like you.
You know what's funny is I don't even know what that means, but it just seems like there's a problem, doesn't it? All right. Holiday shopping deadlines are in a couple days. You get all your holiday shopping in online.
Oh, sure.
That means if you don't get your package shipped by the date, it will be there by Christmas. You have to do what you did last year, hand your dad a coupon and keep that crap yourself. I think that's I always buy stuff I like. And of course, leave it to the internet to immediately cause panic and have a ton of irrational dummies start screaming when drones were seen in the skies. Oh my God, did you know that? Drones. It's aliens, it's ISIS, it's China. I don't know who it is. It's shoot them down immediately is what everybody wants them to shoot them down immediately. The military said there's no threat and they will not shoot down any drones, which is sad because what they're going to do is they're going to leave that to your drunk brother Bill after little Joey opens his Christmas gifts. Send that thing up, boy.
Lay down.
Oh.
Shoot his eye out.
Lay down and then shoot it. That's right. Who's laying down? Is the dog laying down?
I don't know. Who's talking, you guys? We can hear you.
They want I think they want me to lay down is what it is. What I need to drink. Hey, this is going to hit some of you hard. British pubs are worried that they're going to run out of Guinness for the holidays.
Whoa.
As the brand is limiting allocation to make sure supplies don't run out because of huge seasonal demand. So is that crazy? The hope is to be back up to speed to double alcohol poisonings by March 17th. Sometimes I just alcohol poisoning. I don't know what's going on with my mouth sometimes. Elon Musk, who is suddenly in charge of the U.S. government, isn't that weird? Is planning to simplify the tax code. Did you know that? Old Elon Musk is going to I wonder if he's going to benefit from that.
Probably.
And are a few of the major changes Elon Musk is planning for the tax code. Number one, you pay no taxes when your Cybertruck runs. Number two, your Cybertruck will rarely run. So that's going to be good. Number three, the dependent deduction goes to $45,000 after your 10th kid. That's going to be 11 to 15. Number four, Nick Cannon will never pay taxes again.
I was just going to say.
We're waiting for that. Weren't we, Nick Cannon? Oh my gosh. Did you see a woman who threw a McDonald's milkshake at a UK leader, Nigel Farage, was sentenced by a judge to eat a McRib and say it was meat? She had to lie.
That's cruel and unusual.
I know, it's cruel and unusual and not a pig. Oh, did you see this? So sweet. A 4-year-old girl took the mic after her school's Christmas pageant to say that she was proud of herself
I remember this.
and proud of all of her classmates except one little boy. The audience laughed, and the little boy said, "Somebody's going to get a My Little Pony head in her nap mat." My Little Pony head in her nap mat. What's a nap? It's a nap because you have a nap mat when you're 4. Hey, a man was sentenced to 3.5 years in prison for helping pregnant Chinese women travel to the U.S. to give birth. Can you believe it?
Wow.
Authorities said it would have worked if only the women promised their babies would marry Donald Trump. Because when they marry him, they get to. Oh my gosh! During a recent show, did you see this? Billie Eilish was hit in the face with an object thrown by a fan while singing "What I Was Made For." What was I made for? Did you see that? Wow. After the show, the singer said, "Looks like I wasn't made for ducking."
Oh dear.
Although, as all of us know who perform, You can't see it. You get hit in the face. Let's go around the room. I had a guy throw a condom and cut my eye once. Steve?
Wow. I once threw a condom at a guy.
Yeah, okay. John Knight, have you ever thrown anything hit you on stage?
No.
Okay, well, there you go. Wait, why am I the one getting hit by crap? All right. Hey,
Maybe it's
RFK
you,
Jr.
Brad.
has announced that if he becomes the health czar under Trump, he will get the FDA to stop putting fluoride in the water and ban the polio vaccine. That brainworm's working, isn't it? This does, though, if he does this has long-range complications for Golden Corral, as future generations won't be able to walk to the buffet or chew the food. It won't be good at all. Nigeria's anti-graft agency arrested 792 subjects in Lagos, Nigeria, the commercial capital, all for online money scams, mostly against America and Europe. Authorities say they can stop the problem completely in the country after they arrest 230 million more people. They're all in on it. All right. Maureen McCormick was asked what it would take to get a Brady Bunch reboot off the ground, and she said it would have to knock her socks off before she would do it. McCormick was then mugged by 2 women and 3 men who yelled, "Get her socks! Get her socks!"
Yeah.
Sure,
Another
Jan.
5. They all need money. A man in Chicago, Kevin, did you know this? A man in Chicago has been told by the library he can keep the overdue baseball book he checked out when he was a boy, that he checked out December 4th, 1974. He decided to return the book on December 4th, 2024, but the library told him to keep the book and enjoy an eternity in hell. So that was nice. Okay. 2 more. Okay.
Yay.
UK spy. Hey, did you all? This is
Okay.
amazing. I wish I knew this. The UK spy agency puts out a yearly puzzle for Christmas to try to get kids mostly, to recruit code breakers. So it's a puzzle. The puzzle is aimed at kids 11 to 18. Kids who solve the puzzle often have a long, amazing career in the UK Secret Service. Those who don't solve it are never seen again. Uh-oh, I'm frozen. Did you all hear that? I'm getting frozen now. Okay, you did hear it.
Brad again.
Yeah, they were
We heard it.
frozen.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I noticed I was frozen.
Just let it go.
So you heard that the Secret Service murders all the kids.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, last one, because I seem to be I think I'm losing my.
Yes.
Was I frozen like this? Okay. Hey, look, it's my brother twice.
Yeah, but we can still hear you.
Look like that.
Okay, good. Oh, you can still hear me, even though my face is red. All right, Steve, get ready. A man in New
That's always been
Zealand
the case.
studied. A man in New Zealand studied for a year to win the Spanish World Scrabble title, even though he didn't speak any Spanish.
Aw.
I know. When asked how they felt about losing to a man, what? Do I need to start over?
It's Chris on.
Oh, yeah. Wait, say it again.
Good joke.
Yeah, but everybody else who's talking, try to not talk. Thank you very much. Hi,
Well, the
Brad. Go
problem
ahead.
is I can't hear anybody because I think my feed is slow, so I'm back and forth. So I apologize. A man in New Zealand studied for a year to win the
Yeah, that works for
Spanish
us.
World Scrabble title, even though he doesn't speak any Spanish. When asked how they felt about losing to the man, his Spanish competitor said something he didn't understand. Okay, Steve, come on in, finish it up. Let's get out of here. Are you there?
Brad Tassell.
Okay.
Brad Tassel.
That was so